Okay, guys, it looks like we're finally live here. I had some internet problems the last couple of minutes, so I had to reboot everything. But it looks like we're all good now. Yeah, okay. Hey, Alex. Yeah, you can see what we're looking at here. I'm a couple of minutes late coming in. Had some internet problems, but got that sorted out, I think. I hope it goes well today. And we just zoom in here, very close to my stop loss. Haven't hit it yet. Let me just check the, the price here. I'm on stop loss 4030.71. So it wasn't exactly 4030, 4030.71. So it hasn't hit the stop loss just yet. And got really close. Normally I would put the stop loss above the pivot point. Uh-oh. I don't know if I have time to do it now. What would that be? Move that up just a little bit. Hang on, stand by. I'm trying to 4030. I don't know. Now I think I'm back. Maybe. Let's go back over here. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Had to reboot everything. Okay, so as you can see, I did move the stop loss just a little bit, a couple of dollars, but that still got stopped out. So today, starting off with a losing trade, I thought we were going to get lower prices in here, but that didn't happen. Or it hasn't happened yet. Really strange, because gold is the price of oil is going up. Well, now it's going down a little bit, but the price of oil has been going up. Now it's coming down. That makes sense that, gold is going down, oil is going down, gold is going up. Yeah, that makes sense. But I don't know why that is. 40.31 now. Nothing but a bullish run ever since the during the Shanghai market. They went a little bit sideways when they opened, and then they just been bullish ever since. It's crazy, eh? Gold is bearish on all time frames, and here we are going up. So I just need to adjust my trend line to that one. And we even have need to adjust everything. New Asia high. Now, we had this big drop down during Wall Street, New York session open, massive move down, and we got our previous day low there at 39.85, 39.86. Then it went sideways, and now we're bullish again. So evidently gonna try and fill that gap. Surely it's not going to come back up to our previous day high, 41.15, but it looks like it wants to. Hey, amazing. Okay, let me check the chats here. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, Raj, how's it going, buddy? Well, Alex, I'm not going to tell you to go long or go short. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm just annoyed that I had that losing trade, which I was so sure we're going to see lower prices, and then I had the internet problems. There was some aggressive buying. Yeah, obviously that's going on right now. Yeah, it went up so fast. Maybe we retraced the 50% of yesterday's sell-off. Okay, cool. So Raj is long, Alex. So if you want to go long, go ahead. But we've got this, remember the pivot point right there at 4035, 4036. So that might be as far as it will go and start back down. Meeting some resistance in that zone already right now. And that's our Asian high for the day, 4034. And falling away from that pivot point. So if you don't have a trade open, I wouldn't do anything just yet. What have we got here? Um, Still another 5 or 6 minutes on this candle. And this has been a big move up here ever since 30 minutes before the hour. Started at 40.15. That's where we took our trade, remember? 40.14, 40.15. The whole team jumped in here And then Alex got out at 40.21 right in here, and I got stopped out at. I held on for a long time. I held on to 40. It was 40.30. I moved it even a little bit, 40.32, I believe. I just got stopped out a few minutes ago. It's crazy. Okay, you guys helping each other out. That's great. I'm not in any trade just yet. I might just come back for the New York session. You know, we got the CPI is 1 hour before Wall Street opens. There's four data items that will be released, and three of those have a lower forecast from the previous. So if the actual is higher than the forecast, if the actual is greater than forecast, then that will be good for the U.S. dollar and bad for gold. But if it comes in lower, then that's good for good for gold. Just keep your eye on that news tonight. CPI, month on month, year on year, and now, well, I'll be 40.39. If I would have had my stop loss above this pivot point, I would still be okay. But that's all done now. So you guys are long, okay, and you've got your stop loss at what did you say it was 40.28. Mm. So there's a stop loss for Rush, 40.28. I'll check my trade, see how much I lost on that account. Okay, not too much damage. Okay. I was thinking, I put too tight of a stop loss. I had my stop loss right here at 40.32, and this indicator is quite accurate, actually. This pivot points indicator is quite accurate. And normally I would put that above there at about 40.38. And if I had done that, then I would still be in the trade. Not quite sure what I was thinking when I had the stop loss so low. It's a little bit different. I was looking on MT5, and the indicator is a little bit different on MT5, so I thought I was in good shape, but apparently not. Never mind. Now, what are we going to get? Are we going to go short now? Well, now that candle's finished, and I can come in steeper with my upward trend line here. Here we go. Oh boy, what a session. Thing is, when if I get stopped out, I don't like to jump back into another trade. I want to reevaluate everything. Well, if the forecast, if the actual is the same as forecast, usually it has very little impact. So Ross uses a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, willing to lose $5 to make $10. If you get the direction right, that usually works out pretty well. Gold will easily move $10. So we just wait and see. Now we play the waiting game. The reason I wouldn't want to go long, two reasons I don't want to go long, is because we're at this pivot point, which is a resistance zone. And the second reason is because we've already made such a big move up. Just excuse me for 1 second. Okay, back in the saddle. And let's see what did it do yesterday during the session. We had this is the beginning of the Tokyo lunch right here. Fell down a little bit, didn't get much, and then just went sideways. Then went up a little bit. This is the London Open right here, and went sideways again. Not too much. The real party happened during the New York Open. Wow, that was amazing. Last night was great, but I know it's too late for you guys down under. But that was an incredible move. So I think we'll see a similar big move today in the with because of the CPI data. But here's the problem: inflation might not look like it's uh, too bad. If inflation is bad, if inflation is increasing, that's good for the U.S. dollar because they will put the interest rate up. However, the data that they will be looking at is from the previous month, and that was when they sort of kind of had a ceasefire, and the price of oil came down, and so that might show that the data might show that inflation doesn't look so bad. So it's kind of going to be we just have to wait and see. Now, with the continuing of the war going on, it's going to go back to the same problems we had about a month ago before this peace plan or ceasefire, which never really was a ceasefire. But anyway, things kind of slowed down for a while, and then it looked like the price of oil was coming down, inflation's going to be okay. Oh, I missed something here. You want to go to 4040? Okay. 41, 4040, yeah. Uh, Small scale up, nice scale. Okay. So your stop loss still looks good here, Raj. Came down pretty close there. What was the low on that? Was 4028.79. So almost hit your stop loss. And the Central Bank of South Korea, they're going to raise their interest rate. Australia has already done that. New Zealand has done that. I think Japan already did that. I think Europe is raising their interest rate. Hard to keep up with these central banks all over the world. And the U.S. is just considering it. The chances are high. I think it's about 40-50% chance that the U.S. is going to raise the interest rate. If they do, that's good for the U.S. dollar and bad for gold. And yeah, we got 1 minute to go on the top of the hour, the European Open. Which way are they going to go? Will they follow this bullish move that we've been seeing? Actually, this candle here, this is the Tokyo Open, and that's pretty much a liquidity grab, eh? Came down and took out the previous day low, came up, big long wick there, came back down, and then from that point on, it just gone up. So this was the liquidity pool that Tokyo took out, and then the move has been up ever since. So if you get up that early and you go long when you see this candle here, just put your stop loss below that wick, and you would be in really good shape right now. Okay, Europe is open. What are they going to do? 4030. Hey, Kite. Oh, I just lost my internet. Gah. Okay, I'm back. Lost the internet momentarily. Hi, Kite. How's it going? And Roger's got this sorted out. He's confident. Just making a lower wick to go to higher prices. Okay. Kite, where are you watching from? I don't remember seeing you in the group. I'm sure you've been here a few times, though. 40.30, just staying right at 40.30. Yeah, everyone has to manage the risk, eh? Very, very important. Protect your capital. You're going to lose sometimes. That's just probability. Hi, Lizzie. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that little bell so you'll be notified. And where are you based? Let us know where you live. What part of the world are you in? And for all of you new people, if you want to reach out to me on Telegram, that's at Rick Ray FX. That's my Telegram ID. And I do have a Telegram chat group for traders. Sometimes it's pretty active, pretty exciting. We try to help each other out. I post the news, sometimes videos. Various traders post the trades that they take. So just add me to Telegram. Let me know if you want to be added to that group. Oh, from the Philippines. Oh, cool. Not too far from me. Kind of halfway between me and Raj. Yeah, it wants to come down. It keeps coming down to breathe on your stop loss. We got a low there of 40.32. No, sorry, high 40.28.8. Yeah, we're getting setting up a new price structure here, and it might break down. Okay. Well, you got a tight stop loss there, Raj. So just waiting to see which way it's going to go. But it does got this big move up. Now we got a doji, and now we're getting a bearish candle. So, Lizzie, are you a new trader, experienced trader, or what? I'm here every day at this time, Monday to Friday, and trading gold, XAU USD on the 10-minute time frame, and using a trend line strategy. We have an upward trend line and a downward trend line. If it breaks one of those, then I will follow that direction. Uh-oh, what do we got here? 40.28.35. I think you're going to get cooked. Beginning intermediate advance. Is that you, Alex? You're an unprofitable. Oh, Lizzie, you're an unprofitable trader. Okay. It takes time. The main thing about trading is don't give up. If you have a real account, then trade small while you're learning. It takes time. Be willing to grow your account gradually over time. So Alex has a stop loss at 4025, a little bit lower than Raj. Oh, I think, did you get out? 4028, yeah. Raj got his stop losses done. And let's put this down to, this is Alex's stop loss here. What was that? 4028.35. Just hit your stop loss. Not getting much action here, right, guys? Just a little bit up and down. Oh, okay, you gave it a little bit extra. All right. Yeah, there wasn't much momentum in this pullback coming down there. Just wanted to breathe on that stop loss. Okay. And a lot of times this why I like the 8 EMA. Sometimes it will just come down and touch that because that's dynamic resistance, a dynamic support and resistance. And you see it providing support all through here. So sometimes when it gets away like that, it will come back down just touch support and then go again. And that's what it's doing, is going again. Yeah, I've had this 8 EMA on all of my charts for the last, I don't know, 10 years. It works really well on the 5-minute chart if you're doing scalping. But we just don't have much momentum at all. If we break above and close above this pivot point, then we're definitely going to be going to higher prices. I can't believe we would go to the previous day high, which is way up here, 41.15. But anything is possible. And if we do 41.15, see if I got a resistance after that. Put in one resistance level, and the resistance is at 4065. So if we break above this and keeps going, then that would be the next level we might reach, 4065. Now it's going. 4032. Get in, get in on the retest of the previous day high. Well, I'll be doing something there. If it goes to the previous day high, for sure I will be making a trade. Not at that exact moment, but I'll be watching to see how the market reacts at that level for sure. That's a very, very important key level. I don't really think we're going to go that high today. Oil is moving back up again, 79 now. Here we go. The last 30 minutes or so. As long as that nonsense continues in the Middle East, the price of oil is going to continue up, and gold is going to be under pressure. What's the DXY doing? Yeah, DXY amazingly has fallen down today, but now it's starting to move back up. And that's putting pressure on gold, guys. They can't both go up at the same time. Well, I mean, it is possible, but it's unusual, really unusual. So the dollar is going up, and that's putting pressure on gold right now. Price of oil is going up. The war is only on the weekends usually. I think they have been shooting missiles in the last three nights. They like to shoot those missiles at nighttime, or at least that's what the news says. Maybe it's nighttime in the U.S. I was hoping to be able to go to Dubai because we had this ceasefire, peace plan, all that stuff. But now forget about that. Yeah, that was a good move, Alex. You bought go oil, WTI USD before the close on Friday. Good move. What was the closing price on Friday? Closing price on this is Monday. Oh yeah, wow. No, that's not right. What price did you get in oil? I know you bought oil on Friday before the close, and then you're still holding it. Next year, 2027. What do you mean? Oh, 71. Okay. Oh, good. Excellent. Okay, I think I'm back. So Lizzie is from the Philippines, and Kite, I don't know where he's from. Okay, now we're getting another red candle. 17 minutes past the hour. Sometimes this is when you get the big move. 15 minutes after the hour, that's when it starts to move the general direction it's going to go. Well, I'm going to sign off for today, guys, but I just told you, you know my plan. I'm not going long for two reasons. Because we've already had a big move up today, and because we are in this pivot point zone, which it's obviously it's really hesitating to try and break above that. Of course, it possibly, it can, sure. But that's what I want to see. I want to see a definitive move above this pivot point, and then I might consider to go long. But what I'm probably going to do is just wait for the CPI news tonight before the New York session, and that's when I will do most of my trading. So thank you for being here. Yeah, need different hours need to let ships and traders know. Nasdaq may have been the better long today. Missed that. Oh, no, we haven't looked at Nasdaq. Let me just go over there and look at that right quick. Whoa, holy mackerel! What in the world? I got to start looking at this more often. And this is from 2 hours after Shanghai opened. Wow, incredible! That was the move today. You're right. And you missed that, Raj? I thought you always watched Nasdaq. Okay, thank you, Lizzie. Appreciate that. Thank you. Come back again tomorrow. I'm here every day, same time, same channel. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it.